What's up, guys?
I'm
Welcome
so
back
sorry.
to Two Kims.
One pod.
Listen, if you're wondering what the hell's going on with the fidelity of the audio and video, this feels like Unji is in, the outskirts of Provence. It feels like she's like, I don't know, maybe in an Eastern European location like um, Kazakhstan, where only Starlink is your available Wi-Fi. But no, she's at home, and the Wi-Fi is worse than ever. So this is gonna be the quality of the episode. And you know what, guys? We're working through it. We're struggling artists, okay, who are Gen X cusp millennials, and yeah, we still have issues. Yeah, we still don't understand technology to its fullest power. So sue us. That's not why you listen to us. You listen for the screaming and the conspiracy theories and sometimes the jokes. So
Oh well,
welcome
I mean,
back.
I am in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Oh,
So
you're not at home.
no, I am not at home.
Oh, okay. So you are remote then. We get
Yes,
it. The
I am
UP
literally
is,
remote.
yeah, the UP is a savage land. It's not, yeah, you can't have reliable Wi-Fi up there. Spectrum doesn't reach the UP.
I literally asked for like a special they've accommodated me and actually gave me access to um like an empty room here. Like
So that you can
because
podcast today?
I typically yes,
Oh.
because I wouldn't be able to have wait, let's see, let me show you guys
What are you doing with your,
here. This is where I
from the video, all we see is your fingers. You understand we can't see what you're doing.
okay. Can you see now?
What are you talking about? We only see your fingers. I'm on your phone. We're
Okay.
on your
I'm
phone.
out. I no longer have my
No, I know, I know. Yeah, that's not. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What were you trying to show us? The room?
this
This
is
looks,
just the bare room that I'm in.
yeah, there's two twin beds or like a full bed and a twin bed. It's cute. It's very bare. Not a lot of done to the walls.
No, this is a these are it's the barracks. Like these are barracks. So like
Yeah.
I'm this is not actually my we are staying in a cabin, so it's like and but there's children running everywhere. There's it's right by the waterfront.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is your annual trip up to the
Right.
lake. Wasn't it last year that your kid was getting bullied and you were like red in the face, like trying to see if you should step into the fight or not? That's the place, right?
This is the place.
Okay,
This
great. You've returned.
I've returned and
I love it. How is it? So, what day is it? Like of the trip?
so we got here Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6.
Oh, wow. Okay, so like almost a full weekend. Tell
Yeah.
us, give us the news, give us the tea. What have you liked? What has pissed you off?
Well, I mean, like, this is the thing. There's something very specific to being Asian in the Midwest, and then it's always amplified by going and engaging in lake culture.
Honey, I'm
You
telling you,
know,
we're in parallel lives because I just went up to Duluth and spent almost 2.5 weeks with Eric's mom, Eric's dad's side of the family reunion, 80 people, white Canada border. I mean, I'm telling you, not an Asian to be found. Yeah,
there's not even a chopstick. You can't get an egg roll. Like,
no,
it's
I'm using a
crazy.
spork. Yeah, it's it was rough, but I understand you. I feel your pain. So you're like the odd person out. Are there any black people? Yeah, okay.
No,
I thought so. Any brown,
there's
any like Mexican or some kind of Latino?
no.
Oh no.
I mean, there
Okay.
actually is a biracial kid,
Oh,
but I think he's from the like family's first marriage because the current iteration of the family does not reflect.
Okay. He went
Yeah.
back.
Yes.
They say you don't go back, but he did go back.
You go back. You know what I was thinking about, Peter? You know, I was realizing that anyone that's ever dated me has
Mhm.
never dated an Asian person after me.
Well, you ruined it. Yeah. You
Like,
didn't
if
leave a
there's like,
good aftertaste. They were like, "Whoa, that's what Koreans are like?"
I'm actually good. Like,
Yeah.
whatever sort of fetish I may have had, I'm cured.
Yeah. Did you ever date a Korean?
When I was like maybe like church going, but date is like when I was elementary school. When I went through puberty, I was no one was
Elementary,
interested.
I see. I I dated Korean girls,
Mm-hmm.
pastors' kids, if you will.
Oh, bad girls.
So bad. And I was not ready for But just to bring it back, like going from that kind of upbringing to now
Mm-hmm.
being truly how the amount of times I said, "Am I in Get Out?" is crazy. Like, I'm like either I thought I was convinced I was gonna be Got Out or Midsommar.
You were either getting out or you were
Yeah,
so marred.
yeah. It
Yeah.
was that many Swedish blonde people. Like it was very like, where am I?
I mean, Minnesota is really kind of like peak lake
Peak
culture.
10,000 Lakes.
Yes. I mean, more than. You
Yeah,
know, they hate
I
it at 10,000 because like saying 1100 and blah, blah, 11,000,
right.
whatever, sounds too braggy,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Michigan UP is very lake culture too. It's like
Correct.
more it's more like maybe like vacationy, touristy.
Mm. It is, it's also, but there's a distinct culture here as well. I would say it's pretty similar to like I don't know about boundary
Boundary
waters.
waters.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but like it's a distinct culture. It's
Is it very
very
like nature
Midwest.
forward, lake forward?
Yeah.
People fish out of the
These children
sea.
that work here, yes, the children that work here are made of milk, and
Yeah.
I don't think any of them have even tried a cigarette. I bet none of them have
Oh,
even
that's sweet.
had dark liquor,
Yeah, yeah.
you
I
know?
That's exactly Minnesota. Boundary Waters. That's where our family is. Boundary Waters. So,
It like gives you hope, but it also makes me feel like such a rat.
oh yeah, we are like vermin. We're like the parasites kind of coming in and be like, "What's going on here?" But that's what I bet you like about it. Cuz you and I both love shoving our ass into spaces that do not want us. Maybe not even actively not want us, but like have enough privilege to not ever consider us.
Yes. And also, but also, this is the other part. We both now have enough privilege to know and understand acutely how much we don't belong here.
Oh, I'm
And we're
yeah.
still, it's not like we're like unwittingly showing up. We're in full knowledge.
Oh, I'm coming with an agenda. Please believe. I'm here to corrupt. um yeah, so it is shocking to say the least. It's to be in that area for that long.
I,
And you have kids, which
I
makes it even more like I bet weird and political.
because you're torn, because you want them, you yourself are a rat, but you want better for your children. So do you want your children to also be rat? Or do you want them to be muskrat, right? Or beavers or otters even, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
And so like there's a little bit of that sort of the confluence of like those kind of conflicting ideas, but
Yeah.
also let me ask you this. How long were you up there, Peter?
2.5 weeks. Yeah.
Did you bring kimchi?
No, but I found a tiny Korean market. Yeah. And I bought kimchi and like made kalbichim for the his mom's side. We
Oh,
were
wow.
doing we were doing a slow cook meal day
Okay.
where everyone did like a different slow cooker and I did kalbichim but using baby back ribs.
Oh, wow. Kabi Jim is perfect for that.
I know. Yeah.
Did they like
So
it?
they loved it. They loved it. The kids were trying duck for the first time because I love duck in my gym. That's like a thing that I really like. Love that and like daikon.
Uh-huh.
And they were eating it. They're like, "This is so fun to eat!" Like these little white kids who really don't have that much Korean, if at all. Maybe there's like one K BBQ restaurant in Minneapolis,
Okay.
but the only other time is when they came out to LA and I like treated them to, you know, Korean food in K Town.
Sure.
So when I made the Korean food and they were eating duck for the first time, they were like minds were blown because they'd never experienced such a satisfying texture. It was so cool to see it through like a new person's eyes.
Right. Because of the
Yeah.
texture, right? I didn't even think that would be the novel part of it. It's the texture,
The
right?
texture. Yeah. And they're like, whoa, this is so fun to eat. And I was like, oh my God. My little nephews. It
Yeah.
was really cool. And then, anyway, so kimchi was hard to come by and I needed it so bad. So by day 8, I went to this market and got kimchi.
I'm saying that like we've been coming up here now for 5 years, I think. This might
Yeah.
be our fifth year. Um, let me tell you, like it's getting harder and harder to go this long without having some like Asian food.
You don't bring?
I mean, like I typically don't because that's the whole point of this thing. I was like, I don't. They feed us, they do this. Like,
No,
there's
no,
only like small
no.
snacks that I keep, but like I've been like
I would go
as I get
crazy.
older, I find that as I get older, like I have to more frequently eat
Yeah.
rice.
Yeah.
I
100%.
have to have something like so
I
before we
can't
get
be
here.
eating like fucking wraps and bread all day. Like that, my body's not made for that.
No, and I don't like
Yeah.
I like like my appetite goes away.
Hmm.
Like I'm not hungry.
These people, let me tell you, lake people, they love a sandwich. They
Love
love putting like bread and like just slices of things together, turkey, and then they're like, okay, that's it. Everyone just make a sandwich today. Like I I need to sit down and eat.
they don't see they see food as fuel,
100%.
not as an experience.
No. And this is why I go crazy
Hmm.
when I'm up there. Because the lake people, they don't be doing that. They're very like, oh, we're gonna like work the land and like go on the lake and go swimming and do this and do that activities and who cares about food? I'm like, that's all I'm here for. Where's
That's
your
all
wild
it is.
rice? Let me taste the wild rice that the natives are harvesting. Like, what are we doing?
Let's eat some. Let's sit down. Let's have some drinks. Let's
Can we
gossip. Like what?
chat? No one's gossiping. No one wants to gossip. Unji, I'm going crazy.
Dude, I was so desperate for like a good chit chat. When I tell
Yes.
you the market, there's a mart up here, like, and there's, I went to like a specific aisle because there seemed like a sassy lady. Like,
Oh,
you could
okay.
tell that this lady smokes cigarettes, right?
Oh,
So I
wow.
go to
Okay.
her aisle, and then when I tell you I got a great chit chat and I also got a great roast. She
Oh,
was telling me that whenever her husband acts up, what she calls him is she calls him by his mother's name. I'm like, that is so good.
dude, that's so crazy. I started doing that 2 years ago. Whenever Eric starts acting like control freaky, I'm like, okay, Lori. Okay, Lori. And then he gets angry about it, but he like snaps back. Uh-huh. But you can't use
That
it
is
too
it is
much. You can't use it too much because you
it's
can
too
really
powerful a weapon. It's too
100%.
powerful.
It's like driving a truck. You need a different license for that. Tread lightly because it works too well.
Dude, like when I tell you when she told me this, and I was like, I'm trying to give her a high five, like she's gonna
Yeah.
like freak me out about my thing.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, I've already made my purchase. I'm going to the side to just sort of keep chit chatting,
I
and she's
love
trying to
that.
work, and I'm like, okay, I've overstayed my welcome, but I want to
Ugh.
make sure that you know how important this chit chat was to me. That I
Yeah,
need this sort of haterade in my life. Like I
correct.
need this energy, and it is
Yeah.
hard inside of lake culture because it is so earnest. It's so
It's so earnest. It drives me crazy.
you
Unji,
can't be sarcastic on a water ski.
it's why not? Look at what you're doing. Can we poke fun of what the hell you're doing? Like, I am so sarcastic up there that people are sick of me. they're like, because I'm always cracking jokes and roasting people, and they're like, and then of course it's funny because it's funny, so they get a laugh, but they like the rest of the people feel bad laughing.
Yes.
It's like going to a comedy club where there's like shy laughers, like they
Hmm.
don't want to laugh because it feels rude.
Yes. It feels
I'm like,
mean.
they feel mean. And I'm
Yeah.
like, bitch, who did you let into the family? Like, what did you think you were? Yeah, like you and me going into these spaces, they're like, whoa, why are you being so mean? You're like, hello, I come branded,
This is what you purchased at the store. Like you knew what you were
full
when
throated.
I was there's like a staff versus guest like basketball game.
Oh, that's
And
so twee. That's so twee. I love that's very what's that movie? Dirty Dancing.
yes, I mean it's
Okay.
Dirty Dancing like that,
Yeah.
like how everyone gets together in the mess hall and eats
Mhm.
together. It's like that.
Oh my
Families meet.
God. Oh
It's
my
this.
God.
So guest versus staff
Mhm.
basketball game. I mean, it's basketball, and it's like just some friendly rivalry. Your girl is talking some shit, yelling
Mhm.
out some things. Like
Yeah.
just
Calling them pussies.
yes, saying like kill that brother. You know what I mean? Like saying like that, say no to the man in the hat. Like just doing regular stuff,
Okay.
not even being crazy.
I don't know the man in the hat one.
I was just calling. It was like he was a staff person in a
Oh,
hat,
oh, oh, I see.
and
I
so I
see.
just kept calling him Hat.
Which, by the way, can we just sidestep for a second? Is a great way to tiptoe into roasting. Is just call out one thing that they are adorned with or like flashing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a quick way to learn how to roast, right? Like,
It's all that tone.
okay, hat versus
Exactly. Okay, Hat.
okay,
I
hat.
say no to Hat.
Yeah,
Deny the hat. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like so watching, and then what was something else where like something I guess one of the staff members was doing something and they did it. They scored, but I scream out. I'm like unremarkable. Like so it's like
Hilarious.
but all these 19-year-olds are like, why is this lady being so mean to us?
Why is this hag being such a fucking bitch today? We're here trying to have an earnest, fun game.
Like literally, I'm like trying to get like a thing going and like I mean I'm hyping up our side too, but I'm also roasting them. And
Duh, that's what sports is.
yes,
Yeah.
literally. And so what's funny is that afterwards, I guess like the hat was sort of like felt away a little bit.
Oh no, you hurt his
And
feelings.
so
How old is Hat?
I I mean all these children are 18, 19 years old.
Oh no, Unji, you're roasting kids?
They're old enough. They can buy pornography, they can buy a cigarette, they can handle this roast. Shut up. Like whatever.
The whole time when you were saying hat, I thought it was like an old dude in a hat.
No, no, no. This is a
You're
teen boy.
punching down.
This is a teen boy. But
This
they're
is
not
the
I'm not punching
perfect
down.
Unji turn. Is that like I'm with you until you said they were 17 to 19. I was like, Unji, these are these are kids.
Well, I mean they're
You're a
not
professional
kids.
comedian. This is so unfair. This is so unfair. Of course he got upset.
I will say I was holding back a lot actually because
Oh
people were laughing too
no.
much. You know what I mean? I was like killing a
Oh
little too hard.
no. You were embarrassing these teenagers.
So
You're
I pulled
becoming a
back a
core
little.
memory. You're going to be talked about at a therapist's office. Oh my God, that is so funny. Okay, so what happened? So he got upset.
but it was like sort of like a thing where I guess Saul got, like,
Embarrassed.
yeah, no, it's like they tried to come to, they were like, yeah, your mom was making fun of this guy, and he's like this, like they were trying to like try to mediate, being like, why is your mom so mean to this guy?
Oh my God. And Saul's
And
in between. Like, what is Saul thinking about the whole thing? He's like, oh, that's my
this is
mom.
the other part, though. The reason why they went to him was Saul got in trouble for roasting too much too,
Oh
because
my
he,
God. What was he saying?
he was coming for he was just coming for people and being like, oh, they're not good, or like, they're chopped, and like,
Yeah.
he was just coming for them like a regular kid, just talking shit, just like talking shit, you
Right.
know. And that's like what sports is. Like you talk shit. Like that's sort of like, especially if you don't,
Well, may
you
may I
know.
ask how many other people up there at the lake at this basketball game were also talking shit?
So that's why I did pull back.
It was just you and your Korean son. This once a rat, always a
It
rat.
was that.
You know what I mean? Like you
I
just
mean,
don't know
Saul
how
did.
to act.
I mean, truly, like I did pull back. Saul did not do as much. He was doing it like on the court because he was playing. So,
Okay.
um, but yes, like it was. I did realize kind of like, because that's kind of what it is. Like it's supposed to be fun. It's like it gets like people going a little bit. But I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
killing a little too hard, and so I was like, I pulled
Oh
back.
no.
But you were
Oh
talking about we
no.
talked about
But okay, be honest with me. During the roasting or whatever the gameplay, the shit talking, were you or were you not fully aware that you were getting a response and thus you leaned in?
listen. I
You
I
saw you
realized I
were
was
killing and you were like, I gotta take this further. I know you. I know you. These poor Ernest Whites, they didn't know Hurricane Unji was about to hit the lake.
they weren't even prepared for this level of mental illness. They didn't know that this existed.
Yeah. They actually bred it out.
No, I mean, I swear to you, I did not real. I was like, the killing is when I realized I was killing is when I actually
Is when you
did pull back.
pulled.
'Cause I didn't,
Are you
yeah, because
are you
I think
are you being honest?
I swear to you, because it is like it's
Okay.
so earnest here, and I am like trying to be, you know,
That's when you
normal and
know
like
that was your Oba meter.
yes. I was
Okay.
just like I was trying to like blend. I always trying to blend in. I'm not trying to do the most. I really, um, you know what I mean? Like every year that I come back, I dress down again and again. I bring it down a notch and I bring it down another notch.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to like not whatever show up too much. Like,
Mhm.
but let me ask you this, Peter. When you meet new people, what do you tell them that you do?
I always say I'm a writer performer.
Okay. And
And
then
then
they have no other follow-up questions.
they go, "Oh, writer perform," and then I go, "Comedian." I never lead with comedian.
Okay.
I think
But they
it's
always
so
ask,
pretentious.
yes.
Oh, well,
But
maybe
they have
that's
to
an inside thing for me. What do you say?
I always just start with like my regular job. I'm like I'm a copywriter and I teach. And then
Okay.
lately I've been saying that I am a commercial actor.
Oh, okay. Because it's something you can point to.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's like very little follow up, right? Like if you just leave it
The
open ended.
follow up is what I don't want, which is why I went with writer performer because they go, oh, okay. Usually when they say writer, what do you write? And then do say I tend to write TV, and then they
Yes.
go, oh, what have you written? What have you? And I was like, and then I say the one TV credit I have, and they go, I don't know what that is, and I go, okay, well, nice to meet you.
Kind of my whole thing.
But you know what I have been saying more lately, which honestly used to like scare me slash cringe me, but I've been saying actor more.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Because it's
Yeah.
better than comedian, if you can believe.
It really is because you could also point to things you've been in. Like if I
Yeah,
say comedian, they're like, "Oh, where do you play?" And I go like, "Anywhere that'll have me." Like, and then it's like I don't want to be like, I know you only know the Comedy Store, and I'm not
yes.
there, and I'm not there. Like it's trying to like minimize conversation,
Hmm.
or follow-ups. You're right. That's what I'm always trying to do.
I mean, trying to minimize, but this is the other part of it, especially particularly around comedian, is
Yeah.
that everyone thinks they're funny, right? Or they think that that's something that
Yeah.
they can kind of do,
Yeah. It's approachable.
as opposed to actor, where that feels like, oh wow,
Oh, I could
like that's
never
a
do that.
skill.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a skill. Being a comedian, doing stand up, like you're a clown.
That's a happenstance.
Yeah, like so
Yeah.
you entertain me now. Like that's the
Yeah.
only kind of, if you say that you're a stand up, that's when people will say, "Tell me a
Give me
joke."
a joke. Like prove it. Like you never say actor and they go, okay, do a dialogue monologue. Like
Exactly.
yeah.
That's why.
It's very much that. Okay,
So
so
like
you've been
that's just
telling all these people you're a commercial actor. Okay, great.
hmm.
And are they like, oh my God, fabulous? Okay,
And
great.
no follow-ups, right? I'm just like, what have you been in? I'm like, I've been in a couple of these kind of commercials. That's it.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm like, I do regional things, and then it's just like
Yeah.
it's like something that they understand. People can,
Put you in a
you know,
box. Yeah.
exactly, and like
Yeah.
they understand a little bit of like what the personality might be a little bit,
Right.
because it's
Because
gonna
when
be
you say
strange if like with
actor,
our
they're
personality.
like, yeah, and you act kind of selfish or rude. They're like, oh, actors.
I'm out here like it's sort of like um I just think I feel like it helps like kind of like paint a more full picture
Mhm.
versus like if with our personality you were just like be like yeah, I work in HR in an accounting firm,
Mhm.
where
Mhm.
it just wouldn't make sense.
Right.
So yeah, like that's sort of what I've been doing a little bit of like this,
Yeah.
that, and then like being like I'm just like a, because before being like I'm a creative person, I'm a writer, performer, like it's like always going to be follow-up stuff. It's always going to be
Yeah.
like, well, so what do you actually do then? And
Right. Right.
so me being very clear about it, I feel like helps with people being like, this is what, there's jobs that she does very specifically. I can see her working on a computer,
Mhm.
and versus I think, because even with that, even when you say like write a performer or you say you're an actor, even that, like people are still weirded out by it. They don't
They don't
understand.
understand it, but I also like don't know what to say. I could lie and be like I'm a plumber. um,
Yeah, I mean
but
that
I don't
would
want to.
be like,
I don't want to lie. Like that just takes more effort than not. I think it's more like I'm trying to have more fun in that specific instance of conversation, as
mm-hmm.
opposed to like get annoyed by it. I don't know how yet.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I
like
mean, I guess
figure out how to do it.
like what if like people that are commercial like real like commercial working character actors, like when like Timothy Oliphant, does he, I guess he lives in LA, so everyone kind of knows who he is, but like other actors that are maybe not like mainstream but make a
Mhm.
living doing that, like
What do they
what
do?
do they tell their kids, like the friends of their kids' parents?
Well, the thing is, if you live in LA, everybody understands. So it's kind of a shorthand. So you don't need to really worry about that. In Chicago, people are like, "Oh, are you on like Chicago PD?" I was.
Hmm. When I died,
I
I started dying on this one and I died on the other one. Were you
That's
there
so
for that
funny.
series? Were you there for that series cliffhanger? I mean,
Yeah.
like
So what I
it.
added to the Asian representation is that we are dying.
But it's like I will say that's like also part and parcel of the like the Midwestern of it all, the lake culture of it all, because like
Yeah.
no one is in a creative field here,
Hmm.
like not even
Is it a
remotely.
lot of medical?
There's a fair amount of medical. There's a fair
All
amount of,
everyone I met was like medical field or some kind of like toxicology or something adjacent to like the Mayo Clinic up there.
oh yeah, for sure.
That was like a big thing.
Yeah, it's that and a lot of teachers,
Yeah, teachers.
and then like kind of like business owners, like they own things,
Okay.
so they're like independently wealthy sort of
Entrepreneur.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of the ladies, like they own like all the gas stations between X and place, like
Oh
that was
my
their thing.
God. To be a gas station ass. Wow.
It's like it's definitely that
Queen
sort of thing.
BP.
Yes, that's like because that's even with lake culture. That I will say is another part of it where it's like the idea that you make something for yourself or like
Hmm.
independent streak is certainly
Hmm.
something, you
Yeah.
know, and like even with the medical stuff. But yeah, that's everyone is like not no one here is creative. I don't think anyone even here can draw good.
Yeah, it's interesting. When I was up there, it was a lot of people. It was a lot of medical, and it was a lot of people who were like musically talented,
Ooh,
which I love. Um, but yeah, not in other ways that they express to me. Like they might be,
okay.
cross stitching, and I don't know about it, and they don't want to talk about it or whatever. But no one in the entertainment field, I guess. Like no one like outwardly facing, media facing. Um, so yeah, everyone who was very like, so many people came up to me and was like, "Oh my God, I loved you in Good Little Indian Boy. Oh, I loved you in Happy Little Indian Kid." Oh, everyone got the name wrong, but they loved it. Like
It's like clear that like LB like put out like something into the family group chat and was like
you
say
better
something.
believe I made him do that. I was like, "Babe, when are you gonna tell your entire family that I'm in this movie and they should go watch it?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I'll get on that." I was like, "Let's go."
Dude, this this is like like what is it for me how important like charang is to
Uh-huh.
like all Korean people. When I tell
Uh-huh.
you I've already bragged about you to random people here, they know that you were in the
Wait,
movie. Yeah, they know that you were in the movie yesterday.
why? First of all, why did you decide to mention that you not that you knew me, but that you knew anyone?
Oh, inside of it, because I'm proud of you. I like to like
Oh,
you know what I
oh,
mean, like
someone brought up the movie.
yes, they're like it's like some
Okay.
sort of like yes day thing, and then they're talking about the there's a movie, and I literally like heard it from the end of the table, and I leaned across and was like, I know someone that was in that movie. I do a podcast with him. He's my good friend.
We do it together sometimes. That okay, that's way less scary than I thought. I thought you were going around being like, I know someone in Yes Day. Like, you know what I mean? Like apropos to nothing, like
Sauntering up to someone, being like, "Have you ever
because it's like a kid's
moved?" Yes.
movie, you know what I mean? So like I thought I don't know. I was like, is she just going around trying to get like points? Like what is happening? Why are you mentioning that?
No,
Um
I mean, there's so many families here, so it was like
it
it's like
came up.
bound to happen.
It came up. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
I
so
mean,
funny.
but I
That
mean, I'll talk about like whatever. If there's like someone talking about something or like kind of even tangential, I can bring it
oh.
to the conversation. You know, come on, like challenge me. Like I can figure it out. Like you're gonna talk about something on Fox News, like I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
about original programming on Fox. I'm gonna tell you about this show, and then guess
Yeah.
what? My friend wrote for that. You know, you're gonna talk about this. You're gonna talk about the brand Supreme. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about hip hop, and we're gonna talk about my friend who was, a voice for
Yeah.
it. I mean,
That's so funny.
challenge me, because I can
Yeah.
do it all across like whatever, like
And how did they react to you?
when I was like, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you threw yourself across 16 seats.
I mean, the way that you would, the way that you would when someone else did that, you'd be like, oh,
Okay.
okay,
Cool.
yeah, cool. I don't remember him, but I'm like
You're like,
trying
yeah, he only had two lines.
I'm like trying to like bring up the like, oh, you remember that really funny scene in the net? Like,
No.
I
Well,
remember. Maybe, I guess, yeah. No,
damn, and he didn't even get any cloud for it. That's fucking nuts.
like truly, like it
That's
was.
bad.
That's. I mean, so that's absolutely a part of like, I like doing that sort of stuff. I do that with like everybody
Oh, I
that.
know you do.
Yeah, I
I
love
know you
that.
do. Yeah.
But I mean, like at least otherwise with like this sort of like culture, I will say the food thing is getting harder and harder, and I do
The
think that's
food
because
thing is crazy.
I made them. So when we were coming up here, I made them swing through Chinatown so we could get a bunch of dumplings.
Oh, thank God.
And let me tell you, like for as a mother and like sharing, like you give of yourself, and you don't, you always get second best. You give your child and all these things first, right? You feed them first, they're clothed first. You put the
Last on
all the stuff.
yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
They get first. And I've never even thought twice about it, except for these dumplings. When I tell
Mm.
you, I was watching these children eat my dumplings.
Oh no. Frozen.
like and like in a way where I was like, there's not gonna be enough for me. There's just not gonna be enough. They're eating so
Because
many
you
of
did the math fast,
I
quick.
was like, I'm like, the rate at which they're eating these dumplings, there's not gonna
Yeah.
be enough for me. I'm gonna only get 8, and I need to eat 17.
Right. Because I did buy them.
You know,
Yeah.
like that's like the only time in my life I've ever thought like I wanted.
Selfish. That's
Yeah,
how hungry you were for. Yeah. You were
because I need these
ravenous.
dumplings. Because I knew I wasn't gonna have any other Asian food for such a
Yeah.
long time, and like,
You know what?
dude.
This is really enlightening in me. Speaking of entrepreneurship,
Mhm.
that not just Michigan and Minnesota as states, but the lake, specifically Boundary Water Lake area,
Mhm.
if we made like a little store,
Mhm.
like a mini H Mart,
Ooh.
like a little one,
Mhm.
it would fucking kill,
Yes. Yes.
right?
What we
Like
sell there? Like the shrimp chips,
새우깡, 불닭, like all the Korean shit that you
like
can't get.
ramens, and yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and maybe just like my mom's dream has always been like opening a little kimbap shop,
Yeah.
and like
Nothing
just
like
like
too no, nothing too produce heavy. We don't need crazy
no,
refrigeration. Like it's
no,
just
no,
like snacks, instant
bunjik, yeah,
ramen,
yeah.
maybe a small refrigerator for like kimchi,
Kimchi is monumental.
but small like things.
Yeah,
Like also like kimchi.
yeah,
Like
yeah. It would fucking go crazy.
yeah, I mean, do you think like I mean sometimes some of the lake people, they really do not fuck with Asian food in a crazy way. Like it makes
But
me
I think it's because they don't know and they're scared. Because I talked about this with my family, with my
yeah.
in-laws,
Uh-huh.
and they just don't fuck with Asian food because they're scared to approach it. And a lot of them because they're like, oh, it might be too spicy, and they don't have a culture of like enjoying it. So Chinese food, I don't know about Michigan, but in Minnesota, the like Chinese takeout
Hmm.
or like the Jewish Christmas Chinese tradition
The
type
American Chinese.
thing,
Yeah.
it doesn't exist. Their shit is like Vietnamese Thai.
Okay.
So the immigration didn't like really the like Chinese diaspora didn't like really succeed there. So the Hmong population has really become like a culinary like behemoth there. And I'm like, wait, Korean representation doesn't exist there.
Mm-mm.
And like we are like at least like culturally like zeitgeist, it's right moment. Like if I had just a little extra money, I would open a little store.
Yeah, the relevance and like because like people are not afraid to approach it because of K-pop Demon Hunter. So they're like, no,
Correct. Yeah.
that something Korean might be like delicious or
Yeah.
good, or they'll
Good.
be willing to try it at the very least.
Yeah. They just don't have access or information. They're just like classically ignorant to our culture. And I realized that when I was up there, I was like, "Oh, you guys don't hate it or don't want to approach it. You're just like you've never been like hit with it.
It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. Like I'm the only one. Like I'm bringing you culture. Like I'm the ambassador almost.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
I've done that before, and you know, as I said, no one dated Asian people again. So I'm not maybe not the best ambassador, but like,
But you got good taste in food, kid.
yes. I mean, the food thing is, I was with like the kids here, and I'm seeing it. It's like it is absolutely like exposure to it, and you forget until we get to the middle America like this. It's like we really are 5% of the population, like in a real
Oh yeah.
way.
Yeah.
You know, like you really get reminded of those demographic, the realities of that when you're in the Midwest in a way that
Mm-hmm.
like you feel divorced from in LA. And
Yep.
like when I tell you that, because when I grew up, you know, I grew up in sort of whatever the most diverse version of a suburb could be in
Mm-hmm.
Chicagoland area in the Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
All my friends are immigrants, like very much multi-culti. So I remember someone asking me randomly, like, how many Koreans I thought were in the Chicagoland area. And I told them 250,000.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
No, probably in the whole Midwest
Yeah, like literally, but it's because they were all people that I know,
that you
right?
knew.
I
Yeah, yeah.
know, right? Everyone was like that. But outside of this and like being more exposed to this sort of really white lake culture, like
Mm-hmm.
you feel the 5%, like
You
all the
do.
way,
You do.
you know, and like to feel like being that one little drop inside of that milk, like you do lose
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Like you can just be swept up.
Into
Unless you insist.
whiteness.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's
Absolutely.
easier.
Of
You
course.
know, it's the overwhelming majority. It's like what is available. It's all the things. So if you want to insist on
Your voice.
maintaining
Yeah. You
like
have to
it's
do it
gonna
yourself.
be, yes,
Yeah.
and it's work, and you have to be like a conscious choice
Mm-hmm.
because I think the default would just to be like, okay, just go along with the flow, and that would just mean a total eradication of like your actual culture. But I mean, it's this sort of stuff where I'm like, really, I mean, yeah, when you're up in the like Minnesota and stuff, I feel like you probably feel it even more because you live in LA. You're of New York.
I feel it acutely. It's crazy. It's why I think hmm, I do so well because I
Hmm.
am cracking on these bitches. Non motherfucking stop. And they have never experienced someone like me.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
I get you, sister. Like I understand what you're going through because it feels like I'm just flailing out here,
Hmm.
like just kind of like without a raft. And but what I'm really doing is blowing these bitches' minds because they've all been around the same type of people.
Yes.
And when I come there and start dropping like truth bombs,
Hmm.
it's basically that's what it is. Like I'm just calling shit out all the time
Sure.
and be like, that's corny, that's stupid. Why would we do that? You know, okay, you're being rude. Like I'm just like cracking on them, and they've never had anyone like tell them the truth.
Do you think people like resent it?
No, because they're all laughing. They're like, thank God someone's saying, like, they can breathe. Like, I hear buttholes unclenching together. You know what I mean? Because What I
Okay,
usually walk around is like passive aggression and like tightly held onto like pelvic floors.
for
They're
sure.
like, okay, well, I guess she said that to me, and like not being like, okay, that's mean,
Yeah,
like I and
yeah,
I'm the one who's like different, so I kind of feel like I have the armor to react differently.
yeah.
I and
Yeah, I mean, like,
I
there's
get
like,
kind of a sick pleasure out of it too, honestly, because I love it and I'm getting the laughs.
but I mean, also there's like the addition added part of it where it's like you are a visitor, you will leave.
Bingo. I could stir shit up and then bounce.
Yeah, like you're an
Yeah.
interloper in sort of the best way, where like there's a definitive and clear end to your interaction with them,
Yeah.
and so even if they may not particularly enjoy it, they see an end to it. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
so like I do think that some of it is also because you guys are all family, maybe is also another part of it where like,
Yeah. The family part is what makes it the hardest because it's grooved in dynamics and
mm,
I the way I deal with it is through jokes so
sure,
that because I don't like sitting in passive aggression. It
yes,
makes my skin crawl.
yeah,
So I have to release.
okay,
So like I get to release tension and also get the laugh. So like I'm kind of okay, but
hmm
the other sister-in-laws are not okay because they've been dealing with a systemic oppression that like I am new to, you know?
okay, yeah,
So be the family dynamic makes it a little tougher because it's like it's sensitive. Whereas like if it was like what you're dealing with it's just a bunch of like families that kind of like are acquaintances,
yes.
you're not even really friends,
You're like
but
versions of your. It's white, very like there's parts of it that are like White Lotusy, where it's like a version of yourself on vacation.
yeah, you're like an avatar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're the most relaxed, most like whatever version of yourself versus who you are in real life. But
Yeah.
when you're describing this thing with a family, I've like. So, what year is this that you've done this with Eric's family?
They've been doing it for 34 years straight.
Hmm.
I joined 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Yeah.
So you've seen the. I feel like about year I think I will say around this year, like decade in, is when you really can clock the family dynamics in a different way because you're like because you are still like a guest, right? You see
Mhm.
them in this very specific time inside of this very specific circumstance, and also when you're first going, you're trying to be
You're
like
trying to
impressed.
impress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're not
None of
being
that happening anymore.
yes, you know what I mean? But so you're not being entirely authentic. They're trying to impress you or trying to suss out what you are.
Mhm,
So like I
mhm,
feel like the first 5 years, that's what it is.
mhm,
And then the next couple of years, you're trying to figure out where you fit in inside of that
mhm, mhm.
dynamic.
How do I be myself here? Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then now at a decade, now you can really like see what the fuck is up and talk shit in an authentic way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like that is, I will say, like it's funny because when you think about even like with comedy, like after a decade, I feel like a decade is a good like amount of time for anybody to get good at anything, but it needs to be about a decade.
Yeah, it takes time.
It takes time. Like I like this idea of like everyone's trying to get so fast. It's like you're not gonna actually be good because you cannot accelerate that process no matter how hard you may try. Like it is really hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that you get to do that at this point, like after a decade in, getting to really like roast them and like
It
put them in
feels
these places.
great. It feels great. And they put me in my place. Like we're all like family now. Like everyone's like equally cracking on each other. That's not true. I do the most. Um, and I know I do the most because they're not good at it. Because they're
Yeah,
not being on. Some of them are not being honest. You got to be honest to be able to crack.
but you also need to be inventive. Like that's let's be
Well,
honest.
sure, there's a craft behind it, but yes, the bottom line is though you have to be honest.
Yeah, you have to be honest and not me and have it not be like mean spirited, but just like truly just be honest. Um,
Yes. Not mean at all. Just
yeah.
like, hey, I see you. You ain't getting away with that.
Okay, Hat.
Okay. Okay, Hat. You made a 19-year-old cry. You're 44. You're 44 years old.
He
That's
didn't cry.
the
He didn't
legacy.
cry.
You are like creating a legacy there.
He didn't cry. He was. I could tell. I laid off once I was killing too much. But that's the thing
Okay.
is like sometimes you don't know your own strength. Like like Lenny with the mouth. Like
Yeah, yeah.
you know, like I don't realize my own strength.
Yeah.
And then especially when you're popping and it's like you don't always know.
That's
Like
so funny. You say Lenny with the mouse. Eric has described me as that when I be touching him sometimes. He's like, ow, ow. He's always like, gentle, gentle. You're like Lenny with the mouse. I'm like, what? Because I didn't read that book, but like he kills it or something like that, right? Because he's like,
yes,
it's like
he
our word
literally
strength
loves it. He
so
loves
much.
it to death.
Right, right.
Yeah. Like he's caressing it and he likes it so much that he kills it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do have a little bit of that.
Yeah. The love it to death, absolutely. Like I do think that that's sort of that I will say that like now that we're gonna kind of like wrap this up, like for me coming here and bringing whatever I bring, I will say some of the things that I take away are um like kind of a willingness to let things go, right?
Okay.
Like just
Love
be
that.
like, you know what I mean? Like just kind of like walk it off. Like go out into
Mm-hmm.
the sunshine, go for a swim, go for a walk, and like suddenly that doesn't seem important anymore.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, and I definitely feel that
That's
here.
great.
Like I appreciate this sort of like you can always start again
Mm-hmm.
quality to some of the stuff. And um,
Are you on your phone less?
yes,
Okay, that really is nice too.
that to me is like sort of like the greatest gift. Like I'm
Yeah.
almost done with a book.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah,
That's
like
amazing. Have you
so. I mean,
okay, are you reading books audio or real?
analog, raw.
Analog. Okay.
Yeah.
We read like 5 books on the road trip audio.
What books? You guys
Three
like fantasy?
three fantasy books. It's like of a series called Dungeon Crawler
Yeah.
Carl. And
Okay.
then one book called Circe by
Oh, I
Madeline.
love that book.
Oh, I loved it. It was
So
so
good.
good. Yeah. Eric got me Song of Achilles, so I'm gonna read that.
That's also very good.
Same writer, yeah.
Mhm.
And it was good to read
Not
that.
as good as Cersei, but
Circe was so good. Oh,
Cersei was so good. Would you
my
read it
heart.
because of Odyssey?
Yeah, I wanted to get ready.
Yeah.
It was so good. Did you watch Odyssey?
No, I'm gonna go try to go with my son.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's well, we'll talk about it on the pod because I had feelings about it. Mostly good.
Positive?
Yeah, mostly good.
Are you a Nolan person?
I love Nolan.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
So I don't mind like all of his like sort of anti-woman stuff. I'm kind of like, yeah, women should shut the fuck up. No, I'm kidding. No,
I didn't know he had anti-woman stuff. Like he doesn't make women character. He doesn't write women characters well.
yeah, and then there's always a wife that's dead.
Oh,
He
okay.
loves a dead wife.
He loves it that wife. You know, it's very easy start place to start caring for a man.
Yes.
So or he hates his wife. But the Odysseus's wife is famously alive and waiting.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that's I didn't so it was good. And also I don't like his movies for his writing,
Hmm.
but the writing was for me um distracting.
So bad it was distracting.
Yeah. Where it's like glaring where I'm taken out of this beautiful 70 millimeter picture because you wrote this like weird dialogue. Um
Interesting.
yeah, because
I
he's
mean,
not
can
a
you
great
imagine how
dialogue.
funky
He's
it
not a
was?
great dialogue writer. You know, Interstellar is really not great writing. It's a great, like epic, cool movie, and it's good writing thematically. He does like big sweeping theme
Yes.
epics well, and this is one of his best, if not his best. So I really liked it.
Oh wow. I mean, I that's the reason why I think his Dark Knight,
Yeah.
the trilogy, is maybe like a testament to kind of his ability as an auteur,
Hmm.
as a contribution to sort of even superhero, even inside of just like classic hero villain stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's so exactly what you're talking about, like the epicness, the
Hmm.
vibe. Like he's so great at curating that sort of feeling inside of movies.
Yeah.
But again, with the writing, it's like with Dark Knight, it didn't need to be great writing.
No, no.
You know, it's
Yeah.
like
But this one was
Christian Bale
distracting.
barely says words. Yeah.
No, I know he's
Um,
grunting a lot, but like
yeah.
this one was a little distracting. So that's the only
That's too
thing that
bad.
I minused from it, but everything else was really cool. The fact that everything was practical, like even the whirlpool, he like
Hmm.
didn't CG that. He made like jet skiers like go in a circle like crazy amount of times to create a real whirlpool. And then they like just like edged out the VFX of it. Like it was like that kind of stuff. I'm like, it's the feat. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I love that.
Did you think you could tell, like, versus special effects?
100%. Because like those boat scenes, I'm like, you're in the camera in the boat. Like there is no green screen. There is no like, it's magnificent.
I do feel like that, like, in terms of AI and shit like that, like, there will be a return to this because people will not want the artificial, because it'll be so clear
It
that's what
looks
it.
so, yeah. I think that's what his kind of like, I don't even know, overarching point, but the fact that he did everything in IMAX
Hmm.
and almost had no VFX, everything was practical, is like him saying like, yeah, this is the standard.
Yeah. I mean, like, you can't touch humans at this thing.
Yeah, yeah,
And like, and you
and
can tell,
yeah,
and it's sort of like that's the gift of it. And um I find that, like, same thing when iPhones came out and people were saying that photographers were going to go out of business, and it just turned out that everyone's eye got better.
hmm,
Like we all just kind of like
we stepped up. Yeah,
the bar was raised, and so
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what's going to happen with this. Like
yeah.
I'm kind of already clocking it immediately with like writing inside of like social media ads, like right away now with the AI, and even seeing, like, I will say this, I don't know if I would be fooled by the Pope in that coat this time around.
You've wizened. Okay. Okay.
You know?
I was fully fucking, I was in. I was like, okay, Pope. Okay,
Yes.
hat.
But, by the way,
Imagine
even
you at
this,
the Vatican just roasting. Okay, hat.
okay, Mobile.
Yeah. Come on, stolen treasure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, funny. Okay.
I, I,
Go enjoy.
I think that, yes, I think that I'm gonna have to. They're gonna ring the bell pretty soon because they
Yeah.
literally ring a dinner bell.
Oh my God. I love it. Go enjoy the last rays of summer. And we'll talk to you next time. Thanks for listening, folks. Bye.
Thanks.